Anna Burkemper of Carroll Stream writes, I recently had to put my cat to sleep. On the way home from the vet, I was trying to find something on the radio that would help me through. The lack of sympathetic music made me wonder, are there any songs out there that deal with the love one feels for a pet? First of all, I am sorry for your loss, and I realize I give Terry Hammond a pretty hard time when she calls her dogs your kids. I always say, no, Terry, they are not your kids, they are your dogs. But that belies the great love affairs I've had with pets. When I met my future wife a few years ago, she brought an animal into the relationship, a dog. His name was Brandy, which is the name given to every golden retriever in America that is not named Penny. However, somewhere along the way, a friend suggested, correctly I think, that this short, stout golden retriever did not look like a Brandy. He looked like a Burford, and Burford was the dog I loved. Burford was a dog of very little brain, and often walked headfirst into coffee tables. But Burford would cry with joy every time we walked into the apartment. He had those endearing dog idiosyncrasies. Burford, the wonder dog, would find a rock, dig a large hole, drop the rock in the hole, and walk away. He must have missed the dog class where you learn how to bury stuff. Before Burford, there was the Bramer family cat. My parents had never any intention of getting a pet until my mother came across my 5-year-old brother John in the basement talking to a pet he adopted. Come here, Wormy, John was saying. Come here, Wormy, Wormy, Wormy. Do ya have any idea how hard it is to teach an old earthworm new tricks? Well, it was no harder than teaching our hastily acquired pet cat anything. Cats have very little respect for humans, and our cat was perhaps underwhelmed with our genius, since the best name we came up with was Kitty. Kitty spent a good deal of time outdoors and was a mighty hunter. Many a summer evening dinner was punctuated by the crunching sound of Kitty Bramer on the porch chewing on a mole's head. Curious dinner guests would ask what the strange noise was outside the screen door, and my evil brother David would explain, "Moly heads. Kitty likes to eat moly heads." My first pets were a pair of salamanders named Lewis and Clark. Lewis disappeared one day, no doubt seeking a northwest passage to the kitchen sink. They're all gone now, Lewis and Clark, Wormy, Kitty Bramer, and Burford the Wonder Dog. And I've never heard a song that made me feel better about it. Mandy by Barry Manilow just isn't going to help anyone. A lot of dog songs will actually make you feel worse. Me and you and a dog named Boo? I'll tell you what, maybe we could do a long-distance dedication.